Okay, gonna do a quick tub video on this one. This was not the one I originally mentioned and put in the price quote. This is actually the more expensive one at $2,800, but I'll work out with something with you just because I think you'll be happier with this one. The other one I'll show you here in a minute, but I want to show you this one so you can see it as if you're here in person. So it's just the tub, obviously, the tailgate, the doors, all that stuff, windshield frame, all that will come off. The rear receiver tires carrier already sold on it. Just waiting to get some of this stripped down. So the corner on this is the right passenger. This is in good shape, nice and smooth all the way through. The paint's real good on this one. It's a white tub. This one you could actually just bolt on and use it. There's bees or something down there. I don't want to mess with that too much. They're like the rusty parts. The Nerf bars are trash on this one, but the frame itself and the tub is in perfect shape. It's probably the cleanest tub we have out here. So I don't really want to stand next to this one too much. I got stung pretty bad last week in the forehead. So anyway, and then you come around on the cowl here, and this is all nice smooth here. It needs a wash, but other than that, it's clean. This all comes off on it. Down to the rocker panel inside here. It's all nice and straight. And then down to the back corner, again, nice and clean. And we'll get it stripped down completely. Like if you give me a go on it, we want to put a deposit on it, I'll strip it out. We can come up with a price on it. I'll strip it down, and then I'll do another photo and video shoot of it. So it's got carpet in there now, but you can see it's lined up here. And then I'll show you briefly on what I can get up of this. Otherwise, like I said, I'll pull all this out later and get it all out for you. So they insulated the heck off this. This actually Jeep was in the family. This came from my uncle in Utah. So it's been same thing in Colorado. You can see that it's always been down there. We can probably take a power washer and clean most of that out, just where they stuck the insulation down on it. But the good news is, because of that, it kind of helped it. And then they lined it as well, so it's got a lined tub under there, and that's all in good shape. There's the roll bar area. That's just all surface there, and that's just glue. So when you pull this up here, and I got a little bit up when you pull that bar, but you can kind of see me moving it there. But that's all nice and solid there. And then passenger side, I checked and it's good too. But again, I'll get you exact final pictures and get your final okay on it before I ship anything to you. And then frame wise, that's one frame. You can kind of get a glimpse of it under there. It's dirty, but there's nothing. This wall, you can kind of see as I mark it there, that just comes. So there's still factory paint on there. And then up through here, and that's all in good shape. Actually, that perch there is mangled up there. Somebody looks like may have popped that one. So we will look at another frame for you, unless you want to re-weld a perch, a spring perch on that one. And then the other tub I had in mind was this guy. This is the one I priced at $1,800. We just got this one in, and this tub is virtually perfect. Was somebody painted it. I don't know the paint job. They did a very good job. But it's got, and this is really hard to see, but right here, it's a little bulge on it, which should be pretty easy to get out of it. But I did definitely, this blue hides it very well, but it's definitely there. And then this corner is all good and solid. This corner has a little bit of dings on it here, and they definitely did a little bit of work trying to pull it out. It's not terrible. It's definitely something that I could do $1,500 on this tub and get you down from even $1,800 on it. Or I could do that tub there, and I was gonna try to get $2,800 out of it. But I'm gonna do $2,200 on it if you want that white one. And then going back to this side, this is all perfect. There's no work on this or anything like this. This is all nice and solid. They put a little glue to fill the holes in where they had the original antenna, and they put this antenna on it. So and you'll have if you want to go back to the original one, you'll take this one off, fill this one in, put these holes on it there, put bolt right on. And then as far as inside, again, this one's lined as well. It's got a little surface rest on the top of these floorboards, but this one's all solid here. There's no soft places in it at all. Just needs a wire brush on the top of that one. And the driver's side is similar. And It's got a little bit more on it, but it's still very usable. So I can adjust the price quote down $300, but that one is here. So it definitely has more scaling on it. You can see that come there, but it's still solid. There's nothing soft in it. It definitely needs to be treated. I get it ground down and then put some 415 on it and work on that one. And there's some glue where they had, that's what that stuff is on the tub floor there. But both Jeeps are, you know, actually in really good shape. We can still get top dollar for this tub, even with those. We got a black one there. That one's in good shape. But the only thing with the black one that concerns me is it's got corner guards. Corner guards usually hide rust, so until I pop those off. And then it had some other probably armor on it one time because they pop riveted through here. So this is all in good shape underneath. So hopefully that looks like that underneath. And you can just drill those out and fill them in. But there's, you know, there's a lot of that on here, so there's definitely some more work on that one. But that one's available as well. The red one's pretty beat up. That would be like a grade C. Like if somebody wanted to know what that difference is, that would be what I'd consider grade C. You can see you got a little rust in the side here. And then the back is kind of beat up. Still solid though. The floorboards are nice and solid in this one. Both sides. Gotta drink a ton of Red Bull, obviously. But other than that, it's still, I mean, it's still a very easily workable tub. And the bottom is clean on this one. I had this one up in the air, but it does have that little bit of rust there. And it's where that guard comes out. Some people don't wash them out, like you can kind of see on this one here, where that guard went as well. And this one's pretty clean underneath. I mean, this stuff all wipes away. And there's no rust under that one. We'll pull that and just make sure everything on it. And then going over here, this was another one, and I need to pull it out to kind of take a look at the back side of it. But if you're interested in this one, I can get you in at 1800 on this one as well. Obviously, as long as the back checks out on it. It's in good shape. It's got a little scratch right there. But other than that, it's all vinyl stickers on it, and it goes all the way back. You can see it's nice, clean, straight firewall. Tub underneath is excellent shape. The floorboards are all perfect on this one. That lighting might not show that very well, but again, we can pin this down more. Once we get a deposit and we start working on, we can kind of lay them all out and figure which way you're gonna go. Normally, I get them pinned down pretty quickly before we do much on them. But in this case, since we have a pretty good supply of them right now, you tell me what direction you want to go in and what price point you're willing to put into it or stay around. And then, you know, I'll make sure we get you a grade A frame. If you want that frame, that's similar to that one that we had up there for $1,500. Actually, that one was missing a perch as well. So other than that, that frame is awesome. It just has that perch busted on it. So we could do that one, and I can send you a new perch and you can weld it on. Or I have a few other options. That frame is awesome under the blue one. That black one has got a great frame under it. And then I think that's out, and then we'll be out of 6-cylinder YJ frames for a little bit. We got a couple. That one won't work because that's a 4-cylinder. The tubs are the same on them. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the video and leave you at that and give you some food for thought. It's Friday. We're open tomorrow, and then you can catch me the rest of the night. It's not pressing to do it today or tomorrow. I just ask if you're serious and you want to go forth with it. We get a really busy September, so probably something we should probably jump on next week sometime, or you can call me tomorrow. If you call me tomorrow, I'll get started on it tomorrow, and I can have you photos and videos by Monday or Tuesday. Give me a shout when you want to. Thanks a lot.